Hello and welcome to Resident Evil. You know the spiel. It's the game. It's Resident Evil 1. We're playing it. It's number 11 today, so it's part 11. I need to remembering to do that. Almost all my Resident Evil intros don't tell you what part they are. They all go, this is Resident Evil, based on the game, based on this, based on that time, and it's this long-winded thing. And now I've managed to make it long-winded without being specific this time and mentioning the other ones, so that's great. I'm really good at the intros now. Anyway, I hope everyone is going super duper well. I'm going tiredly, but fantastically as well, because I'm excited to get back to Resident Evil after our accidental long trip in the other game. As wonderful as True Horror Stories was, and will stick with me forever, I am glad to be getting back into this. Let's stop the good music, and we can just enjoy the chilly sounds of Resident Evil screaming at me. But hello, a sleepy Ronan, Faceless, and Barry, of course. You redeemed a game! Is that a game, Faceless? I will roll the dice. Excellent! I look forward to seeing what you get on the dice. I don't think that's a oh my god, hang on. Is that a game? I just need to check that now. No. It is not a game. Okay, god, there's a lot of weird stuff revolving around that saying, though. Well, I came in to see Real Horror Stories, not Resident Evil. Yeah, I'm sorry, we finished it. There isn't any sequel, shockingly enough, Sleepy. Real Horror Stories only has the one. I do have, actually, on Steam, I have The Walking Fish 2 Final Frontier, which is another horror game. We're playing Resident Evil. But, in case you get bored, I can play the Walking Fish game. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks of trying to get this. Now you're past. You stick with Resident Evil. We don't want to have the Walking Fish. Did you want to nominate Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl? I don't believe that is on their list, Ronan. Faceless has a wonderful list, 20 games, and they've got a D20 to decide our fate. This is true. Often nomination won't be up. Probably, depending on what Faceless gets, we'll end up having to close the nomination, because that's 3 games, so we'll find out. Oh, it is on the list. There you go. So Stalker of Chernobyl is on the list. There you got a 1 in 20 chance, Ronan. Because I know a lot, Pokemon Fusion and Cursed Halo, unclear if those will be one-off streams or not, but I know that Faceless has a bunch of games on the list, that there are certain ones on that list that if they get selected, I'll most likely play them through the end. So we'll probably have to close the nomination after this, but let's find out. That's a really cool idea to roll the dice for a game. It is, isn't it, Sleepy? I thought it was brilliant. So Faceless had so many games that they wanted to nominate, they weren't sure, and then they just went like, screw it, get all the games. The list is actually somewhere on the Discord. I think in general. Halo deserves a full playthrough. We'll see how it goes, Ronan. Again, we'll see the fun. I may decide to do it, may not decide to do it, but that's kind of why I'm we'll probably call it there, because it could be a while before we get to certain nominations. If it keeps going. Did I pick that up? So we've got this. So to recap very quickly for everyone. That's at 8:06. Tell us, remember this for video editing. So to recap very quickly, what I've done is I've gone back and I've gotten the flamethrower. So we're at the part with the blind hag lady who's trying to kill us. I believe her name's Lisa or something. And Barry was on the elevator. He came down with us, and Barry was like, oh, look, I'm Barry. I've taken you to the other level of the basement. I know basements very well for some reason. My name's Barry. So he did that, and then Barry was like, oh, bye, by the way. I'm escaping now. And then went up the elevator shaft and abandoned Jill to the basement. He's trying to do a swapsies. And all we have down here is this broken flamethrower and the angry hag lady. And a switch on a wall that does something. And I realized the other day that the switch on the wall brings out 2 metal prongs, and you're meant to put something there. And I was like, oh, I bet we're meant to put the broken flamethrower there, because it's the only thing we get, and it looks like a weapons rack. So that's what we're going to try to do today. It's bonkers. I've heard really good things about Cursed Halo Ronin. So I'll check and see how it vibes with everyone, you know? Number 7. Number 7, what game is number 7? What is number 7, Faceless? And hello, Electro, how are you going? I hope you're going well. Faceless got to nominate a game and they've rolled the dice. It's number 7. What is it? What is it? Is it Stalker Chernobyl? Ha 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 ha! That's funny. It's Stalker, is it? Very quickly, how much is Stalker going for right now? Ah, not a lot. Okay, so I just have to check very quickly with how long Stalker. Oh, that's actually not too bad. So oh, hang on, no, never mind. That's like 25 hours. Okay, we'll definitely have to call that one and see how it goes. Sick made a mistake that might send me back. Oh no, what kind of sick, Electro? Is it like, just like cold sick? Or like monkeypox sick? I don't know why those are my two scales. I hate turning around. It's a long game with heavy emphasis on exploration. Yeah. So we'll have to see how it goes because I'm going backwards again. But that's interesting. Faceless, are you happy with that as your pick, or do you want to re-roll the dice? Because it's 100% up to you. It is your game, nominate. Oh god, I've summoned her. I didn't want to summon her. If I go back through her, can I de-summon her? 25, only 14k to go. Only 14k to go for another one? The dice has spoken. The dice has spoken. 25 hours is the longest if you get into the vibe. No, that's correct. So we'll try it. So the way it will go, Faceless, and Ronan as well, because you're pretty excited to see Stalker there. I think Drawber actually, I'm not sure if he's here, but I know Drawber is a fan of the game, so he'll be happy to hear it's up for nominate. There'll be Pokemon Fusion, and we'll see how Pokemon Fusion pans out. And then there's Cursed Halo, and then there's going to be Stalker. So we'll see again. Depending on how, like, which ones I do as a one-off, or I get really into the vibe, we'll sort of figure it out from there. I will, Barry, get you to permanently turn off the game, not permanently forever, but turn off the game nominate until I get up to Stalker of Chernobyl. All hail the dice. All hail the dice indeed. Thank you, Barry. It has great Soviet existentialism vibes. No, I'm looking forward to it. Like, again, as it had been described to me several times as hard Fallout. So I think I'm going to enjoy it. I wanted to go up there. I think I am going to honestly enjoy the game. I look forward to it. Am I... Ooh, I'm in danger. Can I have this? Can I have this? And can I combine these together? And then can I just use that? Okay, now I'm fine. The Pass of Sereth Ungul. What is Sereth Ungul? It isn't my first choice, but the dice has spoken, and when the dice speaks, its truth cannot be ignored. That is very fair, Faces. That is very fair. The dice cannot be ignored. We must all obey the dice. I hate this hag lady. It will be an interesting one. It will be an interesting one. I am looking forward to Pokemon Fusion as well. Because you're all going to be... All the Pokemon are going to be named after the viewers, so that's going to be great. Okay, the hag gone. If I go this way. Yes. Okay, good. I believe it was Felipe Joe who told me about that trick, where if you go one way, she comes up. There we are. Yes, pull it. Pull. Let me... No! Wench! Stupid wench! Was she this way? Yes. I want... I want metal bars. No! I hide. You read chat. It's the place in the Lord of the Rings with the big spider. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Hot, cold, no sleep. And body is signing it doesn't need food. Was doing okay having not eaten since Monday night. And then I listened to her stomach making fake hungry. No, Electro, that's not good. You should definitely go to the doctor. That is not a good sickness to have. Do you have a reroll rule set on that if it lands on one already redeemed to go again? I think Electro, when he posted the list, we went through it and it was like Barry confirmed whether or not it had been done. That's where Jill is right now. Jill is there. Jill is where the spider is. Stalker's amazing world building is inspired by the novel A Roadside Picnic, which blends the concepts of 50s sci-fi and cosmic horror very well. Like, that is cool. That is very cool. That's based off that. The one thing I will say is I always feel very bad when I get into games that are very, is it this way? Where is the, I can't figure out how to get to the friggin' thing anymore. Like, I don't know where those bars are anymore. I actually actively cannot remember how to get there. This is marginally painful now. This is the problem, is I've come back and I'm trying to, and the thing is this, to get up to this point, if we die, it's a really, really long way to get back here. I hate it. I hate how this is just a tiny, evil little loop. And I'm not sure where where is this door? I'm 90% sure all I need to do is put the flamethrower through there, and I can't get there. Because that door's going to shut again, isn't it? Oh my god. Or I can somehow accidentally walk into it. I don't. Okay, so I guess maybe begging the universe. Getting marginally straight. There, it worked. Thank God. I was actually going to cry if that didn't work just then. Oh, thank God. That's impossible. Exactly. The game itself is more inspired by movie Stalker. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay, so like you guys know a little bit of the history of where it is. Like, it's so that the movie came out first. Is that so there's a movie for it, Faceless. Barry, can you make a note that there's a movie for it? Because if there's ever a movie attached to a game, I like to play them in the Discord, where I can. So that will be fun. I'll make sure we play it in the Discord before Stalker gets played. We can all watch it and laugh at it. Is that the monster from the Vampire Underground where you get lost in a circle looking for one dude? That sounds horrifying. That's some hag lady who hates me. Narratively speaking, the game is unique compared to its older inspiration, but the visual flair is modeled of the 1979 film. Ah! Well, this is a strange room. I don't like it. I don't like the number of dolls. The fire's died out, but it shows signs of use. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn. Why? This isn't a nice... The desk is cluttered with old beat-up dolls and used candles. This is a horrible room. Like, someone's obviously here lighting the candles. Do you think it's the hag lady? I don't feel good about this room. I don't feel good about this next... Because if I die, I'm going to be sent so far back. I've not even had a chance to... Oh, far out. No, that's not fair. That's not fair that there's snakes. This looks like a family photo. The mother and daughter seem to be pretty close. Good observations, Jill. Oh, what's this? Will you take the jewelry box? Yes, that's now ours. I can hear the snakes in there. Examine. Last time we had a jewelry box. Oh. I was like, we had to put some... You got the... Hey! That looks like those little, You know how we've been getting those little emblems? It looks like it goes on one of them. Oh, family pictures and notes. Shh, they're just dolls, and the nice lady isn't fixing to make you her new doll body. Oh god, that movie was so creepy, Electro. That was so creepy with the dolls, and like the person at the end was one giant doll. And now Jill clothes are just full of snake juice. I like to think that like what the snakes were swimming in was actually just snake saliva then, just built up over a period of time. Because Jill's just covered in snake saliva. A family picture and notes. My dearest Lisa. Oh, is that it? There's something written on the back. November 10th, 1967. Virus administrator Jessica. Administrator. Oh, I thought this was a fun story. Lisa. Administrator type B. Oh, positive but delayed fusion. So they infected the family. There's a journal left by someone. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real Mom. Some face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mum's face back. Nobody can have my mum except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away, because Mum said when I meet her without her face. From inside box, scent of mummy, maybe true mother there. Stone box hard, it hurt, steel rope in the way. Can't see mother because of 4 stones. Huh. Neato. The Jill's clothes are now filled with snake juice. The movie has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Interesting enough. I'm looking forward to that. The great thing is, even if a movie's bad, I enjoy them. So, ooh, a dagger. I always have fun regardless. Like, some people are like, no, this movie is just awful. I'm like, no. It's great. Okay, so I'm guessing that this is... Lisa was that cave hag. Funny internet number. Mommy. Are you my mommy? That one episode of Doctor Who that everyone knows. Well, there's several that everyone knows. I don't like that this has 2 directions. Are you my mommy? Looks like water. That gas child. I'm gonna use that. And I'm gonna pick up these things. And I'm gonna combine them and get my health back. And you can come here. The kid with the gas mask? Yes, that was such a freaky kid. I imagine that kid has to be, like, aged by now, right? I didn't want to examine that. Like, do you think they still do the impression? Oh, I didn't examine this. No, I don't want to examine. But yeah, like, do you think some of our emblems maybe go in this? Like, we have to find a few more of these. It's an octagonal? Yeah, you know what? Screw it. It's an octopus ring made from stone. Excellent. Just rename everything. Alright, this way. Let's go. Like, boy, do I look like your mum? Seriously, boy, where is your mother? That one stuck with me for a bit. Oh. Nice cutscene. I like that loading screen. Could I perhaps save game? I don't like that Jill hasn't had the chance to save. Fire out. God damn you, Electro. Well done. Well done. I thought I was about to die then. Oh my god. I think octagonal rhymes with diagonal. Octagonal? Octagon? I can't. The letters. It's the diagonal, I have no issue with. Octagonal. God, that feels wrong in my mouth. Octagonal. There's like certain combinations of words, when you get them together, my speech impediment just starts coming out. And apparently octagonal is one of them. But diagonal is not. That's so strange. Diagonal, octagonal. How? Why is that tripping me up? Oh, okay. Ooh, do we have things to combine with this? Oh, these are... No, wait, we had one. We had like an 8-sided doodad. Didn't we? Did we leave it somewhere? Octag, it's an octopus ring made of stone. It's an octopus ring made of stone. Oh, the housey house! The housey house! Oh, that's the hag. It's the same hag! Everybody, it's the same hag! It's the hag from before! Oh, good, and it's a save point. Hooray! Everyone's like, her name's... It said her name. It's Lisa. Me. No! Hag forever now. Going to say... Also, now we can go find Barry and yell at him. Hello. Yes. Octagonal. Octagonal? That seems even wronger, Electro. Here is my octagonal. Oh god, what have I done? You're invading her privacy and calling her a hag. Jill's not exactly a nice person. She's had a stressful day sleeping. She's had a stressful little... She's covered in snake juice. We can let Jill be covered in snake juice and slightly sassy with people. She deserves it. So, quick question. Does anyone remember the 8-sided thingy that we're looking for? Because I swear to God that has to go to something, right? Leave it to tell us to put your pronunciation of a pronunciation. It's really a skill at this point, Ronan. It's really more of a talent, I think. Octagonal. Octagonal. It's not right. Octagonal. Octagonal. I don't know why, but the more I say it, the more I want to say it. Octagonal. Octagonal. It sounds like a horrible cursed spell, doesn't it? Like octagonal. And then somebody explodes in the wizarding world. Octagonal. 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 Oh god. What have you done, Electro? On today's episode of Talos Can't Speak. So we're back here. That's neat. So... I've put Jill behind a tree. And hello, Boom! How are you going? Hope you're going well. Please stop adding an A in the gon. Boom, we're currently trying to get me to... But why? It's there. You've got that there. You've got octagonal. You've written it out. Octagonal. Octagonal. No good. Not good evening for me. I said good evening to you, Barry. Oh, fellow humans. Never mind. You're a robot. Yeah, never mind. Why would you get one? You're in the basement, Barry. Octagonal. I can't stop saying it. Anyway, hello, Boom. Do you want to teach me how to say the octopus word? Talos can speak. It's just not in any language known to mankind. It's just in the language of Talos. Barry gets a nice bowl of lug nuts with mineral oil, like on Futurama. Ah, I like it. I like it. Hello, mate, in the fake Australian accent. Hello, mate. I can't do an Australian accent. Doesn't see me yet. Oh, there's another one. How long do you think Jill can stay here without being seen? Do you think these zombies work off T-Rex rules? Hello, Moit. Do you think the zombie's coming for Jill? Or do you think he's just coming to talk to his friend? I can't tell. I think he's coming for Jill. Oh no! Oh god, that's brutal. Bye. Yeah. See, the thingies. There's nothing here. No, but there's thingies. There's the thingies. Didn't we do it? There's a gun. There's shapes. I remember the shapes. The shapes from before. Shut up. Jill's doing logic. You can't stop her. Go, Jill. Do your mind math in another area. We're going to figure this out. There's shapes. This graveyard. Okay. Oh, you interrupted a zombie date. Now they're mad at you. I know, right? Like, they were playing a loving game of hide and seek. It was really romantic. And Jill just came in and interrupted. God, that would be a strange date, wouldn't it? Like, someone takes you on a date and they're like, okay, now we're going to play hide and seek in the graveyard. I'm sure, okay, 100%, there's probably some people whose fantasy that is, and you know what? They can keep it. Oh, this reminds me of a song I've been listening to lately. It's Under the Graveyard by Ozzy Osbourne. I don't know that one. I do know who Ozzy Osbourne is, so that's something. But I don't know that song. Apparently there's a metal object you were meant to find in the study in the mansion. Maybe you can go back for it. Ah. I believe that this is the sound of depression. Metal object in the study. Where's the study, Barry? What are the lyrics to the song, Sleepy? Is this the metal object? Why not? Why can't I combine? Well, I'll put this back then. Because I think like this, I think this is meant to live here now. Okay, so what that means, right, is because didn't we combine two things together to get this? It is a funny looking study, isn't it? Under the graveyard were all rotting bones. That's correct. That's accurate. So, yes, so we need the middle bit. So yeah, because we got an old octopus ring before and we shoved it on that metal object. So now we need to find another metal object. So that's probably what my brain was thinking of when I was like, I remember shapes. Good job, Talos, remembering shapes. Barry, what's the study? Where? Ah! Woo! Excited noises! That's what I was doing. That wasn't just ear piercing hurting you. That was excited. That was an overwhelming joy I experienced and I vocally punished you with. So that's great. You know, there's wins and losses to my happiness. I feel joy, you feel pain. Well, eerily, audibly, in your ear area. My key's gone is what I'm trying to say. Hello, Felipe Joe. How are you going? We beat the hag, Lisa, Felipe Joe. And now we're looking for a metal object. Everything you are can't take it when you go. I ain't living this life no more. Ain't living this lie no more. Ah, I think I might like this song. Orally. Nice one. Yes, thank you, Felipe. Do you win the lotto? How is the key missing a good thing? No, because yes, okay, in this game, Electro, it's like winning the lotto. Do you see this? Do you see this? This is I'm so aggressive right now. Like, poor Electro was sick. He's not being able to eat. He can't get sleep. He's like mid-delirious. And here I am screaming, do you see this? There's 3 empty spaces, Electro. 3 empty spaces. It's like money in the Resident Evil world. Do you know how many more objects I can carry now? 3 more objects, Electro. 3 more objects and another door opened. It's a miracle. It's the coming of Jesus Christ II, but it's nothing like that because it's not Jesus Christ. It's just more inventory space and a door unlocked. It's exciting, Electro. This is amazing news. This is progress of epic proportions as far as this game is concerned. I've been held hostage by Resident Evil for many, many streams now. I may have Stockholm Syndrome. And it may have ruined my mind.
You'll be sure to understand, you
but this is a great joy.
Buffoon.
And this may literally be, like, this will be the highlight of the stream tonight, is me opening that door. Anyway, I got hide and seek confused with Marco Polo. Slightly different hide and seek games. You're waving fingers and pointing at your own screen doesn't show me what's so exciting. You don't understand, Electro. We opened a door. We opened a door. Exit. I'm so happy. Where is this room? I'm so pleased. And the key's gone. The key did its thing. I was just carrying the key around. I didn't know where the key went. I didn't know where the key's home was. The key was lost and on a pilgrimage trying to find its hole to be slid into so it could turn. And I was there to achieve that for it. And that means progress. And that means whatever the hell this room is. What is this room? This looks like a study. Do not tell me I need to get my lighter. Yes, press it. Oh my god. A lamp! Oh my god! See, Electro. See, Electro. The best thing in the world. Look, 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 Electro. Share my joy. Look, we made an object. I don't know where this goes, and I'm starting to realize that. But we have it. I feel like I've been given a giant math equation to solve. And I've done just like the very first part of math equation. And I'm just not looking further down the line of what's going to happen. I'm getting excited by things that are only a step in the way. So I was picturing a guy zombie with a blindfold playfully grabbing the girlfriend zombie's boobs. Just Marco Polo. I like that, Ron. Very different game. Still playing Resident Evil, not fishing. Still, yes, no fishing in Destiny for me, Ozzy. I'm still doing Resident Evil. I think you're at 80% of the game. I bring luck. I always say, you do, Felipe. Every time you turn it up, we just start, like, going through things. Okay. So, guys, look at this. Thanks to Felipe turning up, we're zooming along. The contents are still intact. Maybe no one's been in here. Biology, right? Okay, can I... Is there anything else I can have? Will you take the battery pack? Yes, I will take the battery pack. Alright. So... We've got... I read that as fisting, not fishing, and Aussie, I was very confused. So... For all the high of my excitement just then, I don't know what we're doing. Hang on. Let me try and gather my wits about me. We have a metal object. We have a metal object. Do we have anything else? I don't think we need the survival knife. Huh. Why has the fish got to do with the light unless a ghost revived a goldfish? It's because in the later season, Electro, the planet Titan came back and got an ocean on it, and we're going into the ocean, and then the Destiny devs were like, fish live there, so they introduced fishing. Oh, I wanted to... 2 stone and metal objects now, right? Well, no. I've got 2, but one of them... Remember, we left one in the thing. Do I need both, Barry? Please don't make me go get both, Barry. Yeah, well, you don't have to. You get some fish from Vex milk. It's amazing. So... Huh. Like, okay, this is... We have these medallions, right? With the raging ocean and a bust-up platform with the mutated people. That's correct, Electro. That was Titan. It went away for a bit and now it's back. So... We've got this. We've got this MO disc as well. These are all the things I have that I don't know what to do with. You want both the stone and metal thingies? No. Do you know where I want to go next, though, Barry? Okay. Does anyone remember backwards? I'm off to bed. I was only here to redeem a game. I must bid everyone adieu. Well, thank you so much for dropping by, Phases. I do super duper appreciate it, and I look forward to playing Stalker Shadow Chernobyl. But you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone and a very good sleep. It's not the way that I want to go. Did it say the doorknob has been repaired? Yes. Ah, good night, sweet prince. It was this way to backwards, wasn't it? Poor Faceless. I knew thee well. We'll just start quoting Shakespeare at him. Okay. Wait! Brain is doing things. Brain know where two things go. Don't. I just want to know if this pans out because don't tell me, Barry, don't tell me where these go because I think I know and I just, Oh God. No. Frack off, mate. Oh my God, why does Jill not have anything equipped? Jill, get your inventory. Jill! I can't. Jill's not reacting. Jill, what the hell? Jill, what the... She wasn't opening her inventory. What the... No! God damn it. Oh my God, that's so frustrating. Okay, yep. Hive's the name. Frack off, mate. Exactly. Just frack off. Epiphany. I'm hoping it's an epiphany. Then I have two of them. I'm not going to say the logic of how if this works, I will explain to you guys the logic. If it doesn't, I'm keeping it to myself. Because it's a little embarrassing, the logic. It's funny, but I'm going to only say it if I'm correct. It's not even technically logic. Okay. It's more like my brain put two and two together. Which is, I guess, could be logic. I thought those guys only tickle. They do if you have a gun. And if Jill wants to shoot... Let's go. Let's go, everyone. We'd rather hear the logic so we know what your train of thought is and what to expect. Well, no. Sometimes I like to keep secrets for myself. You can find out the logic if it's successful. That's our reward if it's correct. And you want a bad joke. Okay, here's your bad joke. You'll like this. Did you know chickens enjoy classical music? They love listening to bark. Bark? You get it? So chicken goes bark? I think that's a yay. That's a yay? Excellent. It's a yay from me. Okay. That's a nay from Electro. That's a yay from Ronan. Do you just hate chickens, Electro? It's bark, like the musician. Like bark. Like chicken bark. Bark, bark. That's the sound of a chicken. Or my sanity slipping away. One of the two. We're naughty. Like, we've just hit 40 minutes of in the game, and this is me already. What the hell's happening? Bark, bark, bark. You're biased. You're biased on jokes because Andy Griffith broke you. Andy Griffith is like that person you get into a relationship with, and they're so bad that even when you come across somebody else who is nowhere near as bad, they're just reasonable and normal. You're still judging them through Andy Griffith's joke book. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust you. And it's like, it's fine. This is normal. Everyone does. It's like, no. Andy also did it. I just can't. Andy touched me the wrong way in my mind. I can never love again. You can never laugh again. I love chickens. The movies in my the movies and in my belly. Hail all the chickens. This is the crow. This is the crow. This is the crow. This is fine. 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 This is the way. This is the long way, but this is the way without the douchebag. Yes, okay. Who hurt you? Andy did. That's the thing, Sleepy. When somebody says, why don't you laugh at this pun? And they say, who hurt you? You can literally say, who did it? Like, we can all say, who hurt our funny bone? Who was the person who came in and held us hostage until laughter could no longer come from us? We can say Andy Griffith. He broke us. I could have abandoned the book. Actually, we're actually pretty far through this book, by the way. We're like halfway through the dad joke book. So far, it has gotten more yays. That's a nice whale sound. I liked that. Is this... Yes! I do have to explain. Okay. So... I don't want to explain. I shouldn't have said anything. Okay, so... For context, what happened? When we first saw this door in like the very first stream, and I pressed on it, there was a vague sound of a woman making a sound somewhere. I can't remember if it was actually in the game or if there was a jump scare, but there was these two circular things there around chest height, and there was the sound of the female voice, and my brain just intrusively was like, haha, you'll have to shove something in there like boobs. And I didn't say anything at the time, but every time we've come back to this door, my brain has just tapped me on the theoretical shoulder and gone, haha, boob door. Because the woman screamed there and for some reason my brain saw boobs. And then when we came back and we got two of them, and we had the two stone things, my brain said to me, two, like boobs. I don't know why it said that. I was trying to ignore it. But then when it said that, it triggered the memory of the boob door. And I was like, maybe these are the boobs we've been looking for this entire time. And that's how I remembered that this is the door we were supposed to go to. So... That was the epiphany. Was boob door. I'm sorry, everyone. I have one thing on my mind, apparently. Oh. Logic time, or maybe tell us mind workings. Is it everything you hoped, Electro? Does that help explain my mind at all? Tell us never changed. These are not the boobs you were looking for. I like the thought of boobs, but no boober on door to make them boob door. I can't explain how the brain works, Electro. I just have to, look, you all are trapped outside my brain. I'm trapped in here with it. I have to live with this. That's a good way to learn the map. Expert gaming strategy. Hello, Former. How are you going? I hope you're going well. The two emblems fit neatly into the door. Now you guys can't unsee boob door, can you? Now that you know. Open it. Please let that stick with everyone forever. Barry, could you just put a note at the time for this? I'm going to have to share that with somebody. There's someone who's going to die when I share this with them. It's a note. No! Oh, wait, hang on. That's fine. We're actually not that far. I'm not sure who's suffering more, you or your brain or us. It's everyone's suffering together. They fit neatly like they're in a perfectly sized bra. Exactly, Sleepy, exactly. So now, whenever you guys see that door, you're going to know that that's a boob door. And hello, Kite Guy, how are you going? This is why I keep the words in my head. That's what I should do, Kite Guy, but they just come spilling out like some infectious pathogen where I have to corrupt everybody else's mind with my own brain. Do you know what? Why don't we save in celebration? We've got 11 ink ribbons. Let's do a quick save. A quick cheeky save, everyone. Just so that we can say we saved on the other side of the boob door. That's a good way to mark this stream. Jesus. Oh. Save successful. Okay. So we'll put this away. But how are you going, Kite Guy? I hope you're going well. Boob door. Wait, Tails, did you stream Fallout 3 and New Vegas? I did, Sleepy. I did. Fallout 3 was the very first game. Second game I ever streamed. Fable was the very first game I ever streamed. Fallout 3 was the very second game I ever streamed. It was an absolute blast. And then I did New Vegas and it was very, very good. So I'm saving Fallout 4 for later and Skyrim around that time. Boob save is just rising hopes of boobs. The boob save. It sounds like a really horrible adult film we're making. Boob save. Rise of the hope of boobs. And there's cockroaches here. Okay. Oh, I have heard all the rumors going around about Fallout New Vegas 2, which is interesting. Do you guys think they could successfully make a Fallout New Vegas 2? Or do you think it would fall short? Do you think it's gonna fall short, like, regardless? Do you reckon it's a masterpiece that just can't be redone? And do you think it's better to leave it alone or to attempt to recreate out of curiosity? Would you rather an attempt to recreate the game that isn't as good, but you've got something new, or would you rather they just leave it alone in the vault? Now you have to explain boob door whenever, quote, 627 comes up. Everyone will be like, what's a boob door? And I'm going to have to be like, well, for several streams... Oh, Barry's back.
Jill, you're alive. I was worried, because I thought you were...
You abandoned us, you prick. Oh my god, Barry. That was such...
Talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Wow, Jill suddenly became a badass. Oh no, it's her. Oh. Those were probably pretty expensive. Oh no. I should have brought a weapon with me.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
No, I've got that give gun to Barry. Huh. Hey, that's my wife. That's a neat trick she has there, Kite Guy, able to grow tentacles. Not all wives can do that. Let them try. What we got to lose? I know who's making it, but I have no hope of the caliber of open worlds that Bethesda used to have. I like that. You reckon, Ozzy, let them try? What do we got to lose? And Sleepy, you're like, they're just not going to be the same. Who's making it, but you have no hopes. Do you reckon you'd still try it? The track record of their games, I'd say move on from Fallout, don't ruin a good thing. I think, yeah, just start a new world. Start a whole new world altogether. She looks like one of my customers. She's terrifying. Always trust Barry. Trust Barry? Alright.
Thanks, Jill.
That is a big cannon, and honestly, I've seen me shoot stuff. I got the achievement, trust him. I'm not shooting at anything. Barry, do you want to shoot? Can I go up the ladder? Oh, I can. Bye, Barry. Hey, what do you think happens if I leave Barry? And go get a better gun? I'll come back. Barry, you hold her off. That's not a worm tentacle mutant woman. That's my wife. Do you think Barry's going to survive down there? Have I ruined the game by abandoning Barry? I just wasn't sure what to do, and I left Barry in the basement. Wow. Life becomes art. Something like that. Or art becomes life. Magnum revolver. Yeah. Let's use that. That's a good gun, yeah? Like a Magnum gun. That's a good one, yeah? Getting the achievement isn't probably a good thingy. Well, it could just be like you choose either way. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a no trust. I assume there's a no trust Barry achievement. But we're coming back. We're coming to help Barry. We've got I really should have picked up something different. You know what? It's fine. It's fine, Jill. It's not like we saved pretty close to here, so it's fine. Do you think Barry's dead? Do you think we killed Barry? I can hear the hag. Oh. Was this vent smoking before? Barry, did you set it on fire? Barry's gone. Where did Barry go? Oh, she can jump. So once again, Barry has abandoned us. Just pointing that out there. Barry's photograph. This is the photograph that fell out of Barry's shirt just before he fell into the pit. I think he fell into the pit, Barry. There's something written on the back. I think I missed something key here by running away. We love you, Daddy, from your sweet daughters, Moira and Polly. Only because you abandoned him. I didn't... Is that Barry... Is Barry gone for the rest of the game? Do you want us to... Should we bring Barry back? Can I... Oh. Okay. Wait, but doesn't Barry canonically live for all of Resident Evil? It hurts so bad to see Magnum shots being wasted. Those photo people look weirdly familiar. I think all the art styles are pretty same. Or do you think they actually are the characters we've seen? Well, Jill died again, so we'll stay and help Barry, I guess, this time. Alright. Otherwise, I guess Barry just dies. Hey, number 47. Let's go. So this time we'll go back in. So we'll go down here. And we'll pick up a better gun. Do I have shotgun shells? Or is it just... No, I have 6 shotgun shells. Okay. Alright. That should be enough, right? Yeah, that should be enough. That's enough shotgun shells. Alright. Oh. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, Barry, I'm coming down. And in this reality, Jill doesn't know that Barry's down there. Please don't aim up at the ceiling. I can't promise that, Sleepy. I would love to be able to promise you that. If I could, I would. But sometimes in shooters, ceilings get hurt. And we just have to live with it. I too want to protect the ceiling. I too am all for equal ceiling rights. But occasionally, a stray bullet finds their way there. It's not intentional. Even when it looks intentional. Jill's gonna do her best. Yes. Give Barry his gun back.
Thanks, Jill.
Okay, Barry. Win this fight for me. Okay. Do we have to, like... Okay, how do I... Ow. That's so annoyingly OP. Do we have to like push her off the edge? Okay, because like that just used all of that up. Are you going to die? Do you need to like knock all these pillars off? Okay, can I... That's what confuses me. Like, I feel like we're meant to be able to push her off. New reality. Barry doesn't get a gun. A Jill to protect him with her superior aim. I know, right? Like... There's no action or anything to push her. Am I meant to push these myself? Is Jill meant to be useful? Well, that's annoying. I just wasted a lot of ammo on that. Oh. Oh, she just wanted her skull. Well. It yeeted itself. Lisa is immortal. She's immortal. Okay. Well. Is Barry still... Hi, Barry.
I don't believe that thing's really dead.
Well, it's not here. That's all
Leave
that
this
matters.
place up to me and go on ahead.
Okay.
You did just try to shoot me, Barry. Sure. But she can fall. You need to shoot her down. You need to shoot her. Okay, so we do. So we either need to shoot her down or open up the vases and then she walks away. Oh my god, go on. Jill, don't. Jill, you need to go through the cracks. Go, Jill. Go. Jill is hurty. Right, so that's the two ways you can handle her. Okay. Well, if I die and I get to do that fight again, I won't waste any ammo on her. I'm just going to open up the pillars. Oh, we're up here. Interesting. Fountain? Okay. Yes! I know where this is! I know where this is! Like, not specifically, but I know what it is. We have symbol. We have symbol. I know where that is in my inventory. I just have to go find my inventory. Okay, I need to go all the way back then to find my inventory, but we've got this. Today I realized the Stargates in Stargate Show are pointless. They are big circles. They are big circles. God, I haven't seen Stargate in yonks. It has been ages. I actually haven't watched a lot of sci-fi now that I think about it for a while. Like, well, space sci-fi, I guess. Because, I don't know. I guess I've watched more supernatural stuff lately myself. Yay. That's a yay. There you go, Former. You beat the dad joke book by a mile. Poor dad joke book. Alright. Now I've got to wander all the freaking way back. But that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. We're making progress, everybody. We're making more progress than... Actually, we're making about average progress for a Resident Evil stream. But we're getting close to that end, guys. Thing is, I've legitimately really enjoyed my time here. Haha, I knew I had you. I don't know if this is needed, but it's been a while since I've had it, so I'm just going to grab that since these other two things are coming in handy. Been watching Star Trek Voyager again, and we'll move on to MASH and then Stargate. Because I've got a friend actually, Boom, if this is still here. Boom is a big fan of Star Trek. Apparently, the latest season is not. There's some interesting stuff about the latest season. Didn't I? Hang on, I thought. Okay, how do you use these? I thought we had to examine them. I never saw Star Trek Voyager, but I have the PlayStation 2 game of it. That's funny. Somebody calculated and the Earth has ships fast enough to catch Destiny. To catch... Really? Who? The only Star Trek you ever enjoyed was Voyager. Really? Okay, we've got no herbs, and I don't know how to use these first aid kits. I don't understand the point of the first aid kits, honestly. Because I thought you had to examine them and then they opened, but no. Really wish I'd picked up some first aid spray. God, I have so many of these first aid kits and they're so useless. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to go forward and hope for the best. Let's go. You never saw Stargate. Did you ever see Farscape? I really liked Farscape. Is that one you've seen at all, Former? Farscape was fun. It was on around the same time as Stargate, I believe. Apparently you open the kit somehow. Somehow you open the kit. Me neither. It's hidden under the mountain in America. It's just hidden. It's hidden under. I've not seen it. It's hidden under a mountain in America. How could I possibly see it? It's very hush hush. Stupid immortal Lisa. Alright. Onwards, onwards, onwards. Nope, we're backwards again because that thing trips me out. Alright, bye Barry. My kingdom for a plant right now. I'm hoping there's plants on the other side. Jill, can you just eat these plants? These plants are green. Just start chowing down on them. Come on, you'll be fine. Like, I'm sure you'll love it. In you go, little wolf. All the way over to the next one now. And you can go in here. Farscape. Is that the one where there's a blue furry alien whose nose gets bitten off in one episode? No? It's the one with the living ship. And the pilot is like also a living organism who's like fused into the ship type thing. He looks like a giant space squid octopus guy. Oh, it opened up. It's got these yellow little robots that go on the ship, like little droids, and there's so many of them. Farscape or Firefly? Because I think Farscape is a game. No. Farscape is also a television show. It's actually Farscape it was a Australian New Zealand production. And it had mainly Australian and New Zealand actors in that into it. But basically it's definitely a show. It was a really good show. With really great like practical effects and everything. There's a gas leak or something and everyone goes loony. Possibly, but also Ronan, that's probably the plot of like in almost any long-running show. A huge elevator shaft. There's also what appears to be some kind of water storage tank. Excellent. The wiki says you can examine the first aid box to get a first aid spray. See, that's what I was doing, was I was trying to examine it and just nothing was happening. I must have been examining it. Like, it must have been like, do you remember those, where we got these medals from? The books that I kept examining and nothing would happen. Once again. Oh, no. In cartridge. Alright. Could one of you be a chest? Yes, okay. Right, we're here, everyone. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do the examining of the box. Alright. Examine. There's nothing unusual. Are you absolutely kidding? Screw you, Resident Evil. Okay. That's... Thank you. There you go. We just had to examine it right. I love the show called Terra Nova where they go back in time to live with dinosaurs. Wasn't that one based off a game or tied in with a game, Ozzy? I always meant to watch that one. I think you have to examine it with the clip facing towards you, so it's like Jill's hand is pointing at the part that you used to open it. Was it... Because I had it upside down then, so was that like the clip was facing the right way? Okay, we're doing it though, we're doing it. There's quite a few good games, like shows that I've always meant to watch. I'm really... Okay, has anyone here watched Lost? Because I never got on the Lost bandwagon. I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of Lost, which I've watched a single episode of a lot of TV shows, just to see what the fuss was about. But I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of Lost. I'm just curious if anyone has watched it and what their thoughts are on it. I'm scared about the next section. Okay. No, that was Defiance, which was also good. Oh, okay. So looking up Farscape, it's definitely what I was thinking of. The weird mustachioed frog alien has something involving a nose. Oh, I think because because you said furry, I was thinking like a mammalian creature, but he's more like a reptile thing, like toad. Now I know what you mean. No, I don't watch TV. I only like anime and movies. Only anime and movie. Yeah, damn Rigel, yep. I saw Lost when it first came out. What did you think of it, Kite Guy? Do you think Lost was worth the hype? There's some... Oh, he's a scientist. Look at them. Look at him, his little scientist gear. Go, Jill. Oh, there's your patient. You'll want to go fight. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, do they come back as crimsons if I shoot them in the head? Hey, we got another disc. I'm wondering if I need my first disc at all. I'm just going to ignore you. Bye. Go, Jill, go. Go, Jill, go. Lost was a wild ride from what I hear. I heard, like, Lost was, apparently the ending no one was happy with. Something about magic fog or something. I just remember around me at the time, everyone was like, oh my god, Lost is here, and it's so good. But again, I've watched some Supernatural, but I just couldn't really get into it. But then other people are like, it's the best thing ever. It's locked. You can just get those levers on... If you can just get those levers on the side to work, it should open. Do you want one of these? No. Okay. I didn't think so, but you never know. Back in the day, yes, one episode a week talk about at work. Ah, yes, the classic, like, episode comes out. Like, I kind of miss, like, having that, that sort of thing where everyone used to have, like, a TV show, like, you know, TV would come out. You know, you'd get an episode a week, and then you could, like, talk to people about that weekly episode, and, like, that was exciting, and everyone was, like, watching at the same pace. I do kind of miss that. Like, that's one thing streaming's kind of taken away, is, like, that thing that everyone would have in common Like, you couldn't have people who would just, you know, go ahead and then be like, oh, I watched that ages ago and remember. You'd have like, yeah, this just happened and none of us know the answer. Like, that was fun. I do miss that. I think they don't come back if I get a headshot. That's good to know, Sleepy. So they don't come back if I get a headshot. Oh, look, an X-ray. It's like that health meter in the pause menu says fine, because she's clearly not good. There are problems, but she's fine. I agree with you, Boom. I like that. It's like, Jill isn't good at any stage. She's just fine. She is getting mental trauma this entire period. It was the thing. It was, yeah, that was cool. That was cool. It was cool having that. Will you take, yeah, I will take the X-ray. It's mine. Jill's a magpie. Don't know what I want with the friggin' X-ray. Oh, God. Yes, I didn't realize there was going to be... Remember when the message board catches your attention? There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Huh. Researcher's letter. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my tests came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason, just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in the basement, level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I've coded the password into an X-ray picture. Röntgengram, I know you, and I'm sure you'll be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. Huh. Why would you make that complicated, John? She'll be running for her life, and you've made this complicated. Yeah, and the ending was bad when it finally ended. So Lost and Game of Thrones have that in common. Everyone was super invested right up till the end. He's got the Rona. It's the Rona for everyone. John, Ada. Are you... Okay. Is that like Ada Wong? Like the Ada that we know? Game. I have CD-ROMs I didn't mean... Like, I think that's everything. Oh. Do you want me to put the... I'd like to watch Breaking Bad, but I have a feeling it might be too depressing to watch. Since my understanding of the plot is man with cancer sells meth to make sure his family is careful, but instead his life goes to heck. Honestly, Ronan, I would say Breaking Bad, whilst there are depressing elements to it, it's not the focus. It's definitely worth watching. It's less about... Okay, so did you watch The Last of Us at all, the TV show? The Last of Us is a really good example of a TV show that is done brilliantly. It was a really good TV show. But it's depressing. It's so depressing. It is depressing as all hell, every single episode. And the thing is, like, they're not like going, let's make everything sad. It's just, there is it's just depressing. Whereas Breaking Bad, whilst there are things that you would be like, oh, that sounds like it's going to be really sad, it doesn't play it that way. It's kind of more action badass watching a villain type thing. Like, a lot of the sadness is taken away by villainous actions that are surrounding everything. And that is Ada. Oh, excellent, Boom. Great. This is Ada. It's a really depressing show, yeah. The first season, Breaking Bad, is like a comedy, but the last season is tragedy. It's also a game. So... There's something scrawled on the notepad to use. Oh, please initials in the alphabetical order. I don't understand. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait. So this is Alex Beckett. So Gail Holland. I want to look at them all. Ed Fisher. So, no. Hang on. So Alex Beckett is A, B, C, D, right? So I think D was the next. Okay, so that's no. So that's F. Yeah, then this should be in order. Hang on, that should be... Hang on, I did the last names. That's probably not accurate. No, hang on. Screw you, game. Hang on, so A, B, C, D. No, don't do that. E, F. No, I have done it right. G, H. But then why? Oh, The Last of Us? I mean, yeah, Last of Us is also a game. It is alphabetical. It is alphabetical, but nothing's happening. Oh, part of it's glowing red. 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 I'm glad. What? Okay. It's glowing red, guys. So we did have it right. I think it's just because I turned the light off first. Alright. Can I use the electronic door then? Try to use the levers near the door. Yeah, that's what, yeah. So try to use the levers near the door now. Hello, levers. No. Alright. So... I know, that would have been great if that actually worked, yeah? We've got it alphabetical. I like how it tells me each time part of it's glowing. But, so the curiosity then is... Come on, Ada. Huh. Like, nothing's opened or changed, so I'm like, have we actually solved this? Alright, what else do we have down here? Let's have a bit of a mosey on around. So these doors are all locked. We can't go through here at all. What else do we have? It looks like the glowing bits are a clue for later, but not used right now. I see. So I've just pre-solved a puzzle, basically. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh my god, I'm being hit by the biggest wave of tiredness all of a sudden. We don't want to go that way. We've got more room to explore down here. So let's keep exploring. But we did a puzzle. Damn it, Jill, stab him in the face. Let's go in here. A power, okay. So we can't go in there. Can I go through here? The teasing glow bits, always the way. Always the way. Just the teasing glow. Ooh. You take magnum rounds. No, because I don't know how much space I'm going to have, and I've got CD-ROMs on me because I thought I was being clever, but I don't think I was anymore. Ooh, umbrella symbol. Oh no. Is that how we were meant to get the password? Okay, I don't think we have the password, and Interesting, interesting. A VACT researcher's note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutates into a humanoid creature. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen, and you can find the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Oh no. You do? Wait, when did we get the password? When did we get the password? Oh, my name and your name. Yes, that's right. Your system using my name and your name as passwords. Okay. Look, I'm tired, guys. How do I... Do I know what a fairy's favorite car brand is? No, I don't. What is a fairy's favorite car brand? Car brand. Umbrella is clearly evil. They are clearly evil, not even a QWERTY keyboard. There's no match. Ada. He said to remove his stomach and torture it for its crimes. Was out of the hot cold jumping before and now they're back. Oh no! That sucks, Electro. I hope it goes away soon. Hello, Aranon. How are you going? It used to be a Ferrari, but in the economy they had to go with a sub... I like that. I do like that. The Subaru. Oh, I've got a map now, do I? So I don't have number 2. I'm sorry, guys. I am apparently becoming completely out of it. Jesus. This is what I get. I accidentally woke up too early today. But what's down here? No, don't take that. Hang on. Is that... I feel like there's something shiny just there. Yes, take the battery. You do look a little sleepy. Sorry. think I called you sleepy before, Aaron. You've got purple. My brain just looked over and saw purple. You were the one asking the funny question about the furry favorite car. I think I said that to sleep. My apologies. But that's health. Health sucks. After work, have a good time zone. Well, thank you so much for dropping by, Guy. I super duper appreciate it. You have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone. And awesome time at work. Back to long hours tales, or they still done? So I've cut my hours down. It's just a case of, my job is physically exhausting by itself, but then I didn't get enough sleep last night. I unfortunately was woken up very early this morning, by noises that I can't control, like outside house stuff. And so I wasn't able to get, like, enough sleep, so then I've just, like, I've been up, 3:30, 4 o'clock sort of thing. Then I've gotten up at work at 5, like, just laying in bed, and then I've physically labored all day. And then I've noticed, like, that as the week goes on, I get more and more tired. Like, Tuesday, I'm fine, then Thursday, I'm just like, And then the game's like, use your brain, Talos, and I'm like, how? How? Talos doesn't do that. You have pizza? Then you must be going fantastic. Get the dang old Magnum rounds and those damn old first aid sprays right now. Also help me. I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space, Sleepy. I've got to conserve space. It's highly important to Jill. What would we do without space? Let's go through this creepy door. We're back here. I don't want to be back here. I don't know what I was actually aiming for. That's the problem. Alright. I think what we'll do is we'll wrap up the stream here, just because it's gotten to the point where my brain is just like circling back in and of itself. Like, it's not thinking. We saved down there, so that's okay. We'll save there, but that sort of work really takes a toll. You're used to it. That's just because then it just becomes another day. The thing is, like, the problem I have, Electro, is currently my role and what I do keeps sort of drastically changing, and so it's like my body gets used to one form of doing work, and then they change it to some other form of doing work, and then this happens and that happens. So I'm okay as long as I can get my sleep. What I might do is I might just put this stupid game on that got recommended to me. This is free on Steam, so I'll just put this on for us because it's like half an hour before I normally do finish. But I'm just going to put this on real quick for everyone to have a look at, just because I don't know what's in this game. It's called The Walking Fish 2. It's a horror game. It's free on Steam. I figured I'd just chuck this on so we can have a quick look at it before I duck off to bed. And hello, Dale. How are you going? I hope you're going well. You just missed out on Resident Evil. We're going to come back to it. We got sort of up to a big puzzle bit, and we did a lot of solving. We're in like a lab, so we're according to Felipe Joe, about 85 to a bit more % done. So I think we'll have one stream. I think next Tuesday will be the last of the Resident Evil, everyone, and then we'll have Pokemon Fusion on the Thursday. I've always used the word tired instead of sleepy. No, not the walking fish. Not the walking fish. It's too late, Sleepy. We've got to have a look at the walking fish. It sounds like a bad rip of The Walking Dead. The Walking Fish 2 is a live experience. Future updates will be developing the story in unexpected ways. Discussion is encouraged in the Walking Fish subreddit. But sleepy is much better than tired for a sleepy brain to say. It is true. F to interact with objects, so... there you go. Are we the fish? I know very little of what this is about, by the way. All I got told, like, I got just shown it. I read the blurb of there's a horror, there's a walking fish, and we got into it. Okay, it wants me to actually do something. Game, I didn't come here to think. What do you want me to do?
What's cryosleep like? Imagine sleeping for a whole year. Now imagine doing that 400 times over. It's no more complicated than that. If you have any more questions, you can just ask them after you wake up.
Oh,
Right
there's
here,
the password.
ready to answer.
That was easy. Entry override. Pod 3 has been acting up. We cannot risk another premature awakening. If this isn't fixed soon, I don't know what will happen. Okay. Oh, the door's green now. Let's go on. Alright, so. Let's keep going, little character. Apparently this is a horror game. Use shift to sprint. Okay. I just want to see if we can find the fish before we call it. Factoid. All decorative plants on XV1 are composed of starch-based plastics. Okay. Calling all crew to command bridge. Alright. So, I like how they're like, this game will be updated in time. Like, this is someone's pet project right now. This is a game that someone has lovingly made. I just want to point that out. Let's see what this is about. Can I open this? Can. Some sort of plant area by the looks of it. That's nice. Do I get a weapon? It's a light. Can I have that? No. Okay. But that's fine. But yeah, so just as I'm wrapping up, as we're looking for danger here, I had to use the bathroom. What happened? Why are we in first person? So I'm actually wrapping up the stream, Ronan, because sleep is getting the better of me. Or tiredness, as Sleepy has requested, is getting the better of me. But there's this free game on Steam called The Walking Fish 2. And I've just put that on briefly to have a look at what all the fuss is about. As I'm just sort of wrapping up the stream. So just a reminder for anyone who's in the
Okay, so let's just go over this one more time. We get into the control room, divert the power away from the elevator, we lure him into the control room, and then we slam the door shut. I know it sounds risky, but it's the only way to keep the pods going with what power we have left. And besides, no matter how you look at it, we're dying on this station.
Alrighty, so people are dying. There were some lights in the other room. Can I grab them? Like seriously, there was like a light down here, right? Game, let me have this light. Can I have this? There you go. I knew I could have this. Like, I saw that before and I was like, 100% this game should let me have this. But yes, we're doing India, actually, so this is very funny. So, you know, Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? The Indiana Jones film. It's not called Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's just called Raiders of the Lost Ark. I've never seen an Indiana Jones film, so I was surprised when I found this out. And I've been telling the people who I know Indiana Jones and being like, did you know Indiana Jones doesn't actually appear in the title? And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, look it up. And I've managed to shock several people. So is anyone else like, oh yeah, it's actually not in the title? Yeah, a game developer intern project. It could be some like game developer pet project. Like it's not bad. You know what I mean? I've certainly seen worse games. I'm at least able to go forward. I just kind of wish something more scary was happening. I think I say that now, but
These pods were made for one reason, and one reason only: to get us into deep space. If these pods fail, the whole mission fails. I refuse to carry a single more body out of this room. I don't care if maintenance has to work day and night for a month to fix whatever is causing this. We're not screwing this up.
alright, so people are dying and maintenance isn't working day and night already. That's what I gather. Is like the pods are failing. And maintenance is like, we'll get to it when we get to it. I didn't know that and I never watched it. Yeah. It's, I always thought it was Indiana Jones and the something, but yeah, and it makes sense because like when you think about it, right, when Raiders of the Lost Ark first came out, they didn't know it was going to be, it's not like today where they know things are going to be, they're going to make a franchise regardless. It was just that, like, they were like, here is the film we're making, and it was really, really popular. The archive room trips me out. I can't see. Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. If only I'd walked up that friggin' aisle. I was like, I have to be missing something in here because it's a pretty simple, straightforward game. I want this stupid walking fish. Bring me the walking fish. I feel like I'm doing a bad Walking Dead ripoff. Alright. Have I summoned fish to me? What did you do? Walking fish, come to us. We want to see you. Oh! I found the walking fish. I wasn't aware that Raiders of the Lost Ark was the first, but yes, since you saw any of them. Okay, so you also weren't aware of that one. That's excellent. The game is building tension tales. You have to let it simmer. How soon after that did you type that, Sleepy, did the walking fish appear? How soon after you typed that did we get the walking fish? There he is! There he is, everyone! Look! We can observe it in the wild. Look, everybody! It's the walking fish! It's the walking fish coming for us. Look, it's the walking fish! Look at him! He's like a little dinosaur! How smart is he, do you think? Look at him go! I don't know where we're taking him, but we've got one now. He was over here. You think he was doing anything cool? Look, he's got bloodstains now. Come back. There he is! Moves like a T-Rex. That's 100% modeled off some dinosaur model, isn't it? Look, there he goes! He's screaming again. The blaring is sounding. I don't know where we're going. Like, it looks like all the doors are shut. Do you think we can bring him into the light? Walking fish! Walking fish! Look, come back! I think he's trying to outsmart me. Walking fish! Come on, we want to see you in the light. Come on, walking fish. Come on, you can do it, buddy. Come here, Mr. Fish. No, Mr. Fishy! God, goldfish attention span, right? Come on, come murder me! Come on! There he is. This is our first good look at walking fish. Can I jump? I should have checked that before I blew a giant walking fish in here. Look at him go. Look, there he is. I bring you walking fish. I told you I'd get you walking fish, and I've got you walking fish. Look at him go. What should we name him? He's a bit confused. The game stopped the noise. I don't think the game intended for me to play with him like this. That's scary because you were walking around like nothing is wrong. The way it's shut, it was made by the walking fish, and the walking fish keeps it. I think the walking fish got bored. Did the fish give up? I think the game did a thing. The fish gave up. Fish? I think I broke its spirit. I think I broke the fish. Guys, I think walking fish is broken. Oh no, he's back! He's back! He's alive and fighting! Come on, walking fish. Oh, looks like I heal over time. That's nice to know. You remember this table, don't you, walking fish? Look at him go. Oh. No, you don't follow rule. Oh. Oh. I don't know to what end we do with this walking fish. It sounds like it's breathing really heavy. I think it's getting depressed again. So anyway, this is the walking fish, everyone. Let him go. We'll call the stream there. That was fun, wasn't it? This is hilarious. So that's The Walking Fish. So that game is free on Steam, everybody. So if you saw that and you thought to yourself, golly gee, Talos, that walking fish looks amazing. I wish I could depress a walking fish. You can, for free, on Steam. I assume that there's more to that game. Talos basically T-posing as a walking fish person. It is more T-Rex, what with its shocking bad eyesight. I know, right? That's why I could outrun it. But that was a fun one to jump into, wasn't it? But yes, so that's certainly a game. There's more to that game, one assumes. One assumes that The Walking Fish has more, but do you know what? Look, I think we got exactly what we wanted from The Walking Fish out of The Walking Fish tonight. But yes, so this coming weekend, it will be Fable again. We're going to do Fable. There's a few things I can do to try to restabilize that connection. So we're going to be trying to do Fable again on Saturday and Sunday. If it decides to drop on us again, we'll jump probably to Doom or something like that. But yes, or we'll just do game roulette. But hopefully it doesn't, so we can do some more Fable. And then next week, next Tuesday, we should be finishing off Resident Evil. And then Pokemon Fusion on Thursday, so that's very exciting. At first, when I see these games like Real Horror Stories and The Walking Fish, I get dismayed because the game seems bad. But the way Tellus plays them makes it really funny and kind of entertaining. I'm glad, Sleepy. I'm glad. I try. That's why I like horrible games, because I like being just very silly in them, because there's a lot of, especially games that have, I find that games that are bad or don't have enough project power behind them often can be broken quite easily, and that's something I like to do in games. So it's always quite fun. Very different if we tried to play them alone ourselves. Yeah, it's very different if you're alone by yourself. I leave your tired brain with the puzzle. No! That's not a puzzle, that's a curse, sir. That's a curse. But a giant thank you, everyone, for jumping in and joining me on the fun that is Resident Evil and the melt. I love how Resident Evil, I get like this big hype. You have me like hyped and serotonin, and then like it all comes crashing down as I get puzzled, and then I get like more and more sleepy as it goes on. I think going forward, what I'm going to do is any game like Resident Evil, any game that has like a sort of puzzle element or higher level thinking to it, we're going to do on the weekends, and then we're going to do Tuesday, Friday more for games that are a little bit more like Talos go shooty, so that Talos doesn't have to try and do boob door logic to get her through a game, just because of the job sleep making me tired. I'm gonna try saying tired instead of sleepy, so we're not like triggering Sleepy every time. So Sleepy's like, why do they keep talking about me? Thanks for tell us for the good streams. I'm glad you enjoyed them, Sleepy. But giant thank you for jumping in and joining me. A big thank you. A movie night this weekend or next weekend? It's this weekend, Electro. So it's this Saturday is going to be the movie night. So that we'll be doing that. So I'm trying to do more movie nights again and more sort of games in the Discord and stuff. Trying to but yeah, so I do want to get there's actually a bunch of games, a bunch of movies by Yui Ball or something like that I want to stream that are all bad video game adaptions in the Discord and stuff. So I'm going to start trying to work through that with everyone, because I think that'd be fun, and I need to keep remembering to do them. Time just flies by so fast. I'm always like, oh, I'll organize it for the next weekend, and then the next weekend comes and something's come up. So I'm trying to be better about that. But this weekend. And also a big thank you for those who do just lurk or just watch my VODs as well. I do super duper appreciate it. But you all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone, wherever you all are, and I will catch you next time. Bye!